So why is Gary the numbers guy showing Hulk Hogan? There's a reason. Because Hulk Hogan was the biggest star in the freaking world. No one has superseded him since in the business. Not Stone Cold Steve Austin, not The Rock, not anyone. But who made Hulk Hogan? It was Vince McMahon. This is the guy who made Hulk Hogan. This is the guy who decided he was going to build Hulk Hogan into his anchor to start his WWE franchise. Hulk Hogan was born August 11th. He had the charisma, but the guy who put him in place, the guy who was the puppet master from the very start, was Vince McMahon. And Vince McMahon is born 8/24/1945. And the reason that's important, because he's a 33 life path. You're going to start seeing a trend here in a second. Howard Stern. He was called the king of all media. He might end up being right up there with Rush, but one of the biggest media icons. He was probably the biggest guy in the 90s and 80s. He probably was the best of the best back then. But what made him so good? What made this man so impressive? Why did so many people want to listen to him? Look at that. His guest, his co-host, Robin. Robin is born 8/8/1952. 33 life path. Even Howard Stern himself said if Robin wasn't there, he would not have done what he did. Yes, and we know John Cena is a 33 life path as well. And by the way, Vince McMahon owns the rights to John Cena's name. John Cena, his legal name is owned by Vince McMahon. John Cena, a 33, just made by Vince McMahon. Robin Quivers, who basically made Howard Stern. We ain't done, folks. Jesus Christ. The most popular dead man in the world. The most famous dead man in the world. 33. He died at age 33. Amen. '33 is all over. Why am I bringing this up? What is the point of all this? And why did I bring up snakes? Hulk Hogan is a snake. Howard Stern is a snake. I'll connect the dots. We're all going to connect the dots later. Robert De Niro, 33 life path. Man's made a lot of movies. A lot of movies. One of the most influential actors of all time. Fuck his politics. I could fucking piss on him because of his politics. But he is influential and he is a great actor. You got to give the devil his due. And if you look at some of the best movies he ever made, Goodfellas. Go back to that movie, Goodfellas, and you will see the people in it. Joe Pesci, the whole cast became stars after this movie. As a matter of fact, he has a long list of making people stars in a whole bunch of different movies. Again, 33. We ain't done. Larry Bird, the best white player in NBA history. I guess maybe until Jokic, but let's take a look.
Extremely tough. In Atlanta, the game has been sold out for a month. Bird lines up.
33.
Yes, Larry Bird at 2 3-point hoops.
So Larry Bird, the guy they always say wasn't that strong, wasn't that athletic, couldn't jump that high, yet he was one of the best players in NBA history. Why? What was his secret sauce?
The other night, no, Greenwood can't put it down, and Bird comes away with another rebound. Celtics leading 11-8 on Bird's last three-pointer, so he tries another one. Of course! Why not? That wakes up the crowd a little bit. A two-point hoop, and it's 14-10. Celtics on top. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bird,
look at that.
Door.
That's the second best small forward in NBA history after LeBron James. And number 3 isn't even close. Why am I bringing this up? Again, 33. So let's start from the top. Mr. Hulk Hogan, Mr. I Am an American, the most popular wrestler of all time. People all over the world knew his name. Who made him? Vince McMahon, a 33 life path. Howard Stern. Who made him? The king of all media back in the day. Robin Quivers, his co-host, 33 life path. Robert De Niro, go through his movies. How many stars did he make by being in movies with them? Larry Bird, a man who didn't jump too high, wasn't too athletic, yet dominated and had the number 33 on him. Jesus Christ, died at age 33. What is the point I'm trying to make? And by the way, before I get down to it, Life Path, GG33, a free website where if you're a 1 life path, you can go and see who was a 1, Kurt Warner, Lady Gaga. If you want to see who 33 life paths, you can go down here. Thomas Edison. A lot of very famous names right there. A lot of people who changed the freaking world right there. And I want people to understand something. The reason I'm pointing all this out right here is because the number 33 is not like any other. It is the pinnacle that a human being with a soul can reach. You can't get any higher than that vibration. And if you're around 33s, they lift you up as well. There's a matrix hack for you. Just being around 33 life paths raises up your game. If you're a 7 by a 33, you get smarter. If you're a 5 by a 33, you get better looking, more entertaining. If you're a 3 by a 33, you get a better mouthpiece. If you're an 8 by a 33, you get that fucking bag. That's the beauty of a 33. That's when people ask, Gary, how come as soon as I found you, I start seeing the number 33? Because you tapped into that vibration. All the other stuff people are talking about, it's great. You can talk, you know, even the guy who invented the bench press was a 33 life path. It doesn't matter what game you're talking about. Numerology, astrology with me. Nuclear energy with Albert Einstein. The Wright brothers first in flight. They're always the trailblazer. But even the 33s that don't make their mark, they're always the man behind the man or the man behind the woman. 33s are the dominant vibration on this third dimensional plane. It doesn't get any higher. And just being around them magnifies your ability. And let's save the best for last. 33 AD was the year of the snake. That's why I brought up Hulk Hogan. That's why I brought up Howard Stern. Because it's the snakes who are benefiting the most from that 33 energy. Voila. Love me or hate me, everyone in the numerology, astrology, occult community, come right over here. Jump on my back, because I'm taking us all to the promised land. To the 33s out there, this is your world. You have to decide if you want to make it a better place or not. You have to decide if you're going to manifest for good or negativity. You must make that decision. We've been given free will, and our ability to manifest can't be matched. You can do all the kundalini, you can do all the yoga, you can practice for fucking all day. You can be a freaking monk. Doesn't matter. You still don't have the 33 energy. And that is some of the most truth you will ever hear in your life.